Hi Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott, and I'm here today with a continuation of my kit, but a little bit different, so this comes into play. So I had a little bit of a different day today, and I'll get to that in just a second. These are the first, I think, 6 layouts that I've made using the crepe paper journey embellishment collection, and so on every page I've challenged myself to use an embellishment from that crepe paper journey collection. So this was layout number 1, layout number 2. So I make my own kits, and then I challenge myself to make 9 layouts with the one kit. Number 3, this was a 2-pager. Number 4, 5, and 6. And then today, I actually had to be out of the house, and so I loaded up my little kit, like this thing, my little tote, and I didn't bring a lot of things, so I just brought some 8.5 by 11 white cardstock. I brought a little trimmer, and I brought like a 6 by 6 paper pad, some little letters, some stickers. I have different scissors and pencils and pens and adhesive. So here are all of those embellishments from the Journey collection, along with some letter stickers and the transparency that I was using, and some photos. Here's a bunch of photos, and what else? A couple more, I didn't even get to use these, but a couple more various little letter stickers and that sort of thing. So not a ton. I mean, I didn't even like kind of fill this to capacity. I could have crammed more stuff in there, but I did make 3 layouts. So technically, well, this one's not actually done. So technically I'm done with this collection, but I'll probably end up making a few more. So this was my 3rd DIY, like make my own collection, or kit. And the first one I did do 9 layouts, the second I did 12. And so now I am at 9. So this was the first layout that I did. And they're all 8.5 by 11 layouts. So this would be number 7. And I just used 2 photos, title, this cute little thing. I loved this because it kind of reminded me of, like, you know, Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, and just, you know, staying like a child. And so the journaling here, this is a picture of my son and my best friend from high school, her little boy, and they really, when we go to visit, they act like they're brothers. I mean, they just really... So I said, this is his travel little brother. Whenever we get to travel to Nancy's in Georgia, Matt gets to live his fantasy of having a little brother. So that's a cute little, they're just so adorable together. Then this is the second layout, and these were 2 photos that I took in Durango, Colorado when we were on a ski trip. And I really just liked, this was a selfie, but I was kind of a little bit frustrated with my children, not a ton, but we were climbing up, you know, it was some rough climbing, so I have this determined look on my face, and my kids are like probably complaining a little bit. And so the journaling on this one says, photos taken on a strenuous hike in Mesa Verde, Colorado, 2014. As I've gotten older, I have come to understand that being happy is a conscious choice. Everyone has struggle. Really, it is how we react to it that defines us. So often times the most fun for me on vacation is to accept the challenge, the rocky road, so that we can experience the feeling of overcoming it, the feeling and seeing the view from the top after hard work and sore muscles. This overcoming is something I strive to teach my kids. I hope they get it. I'm sure they will. Plus, I think if you think you can, then you really can. I mostly want my kids to know that life isn't always easy, but it is always good. And so that's just, it's a travel page, but it's more like a journey of life type of a page. And then this was the third one. I haven't finished this, but I was over at my father-in-law's house today. So he was scrapbooking with me. There's pictures on Instagram. He was like, what are we going to do with these Teresa Collins letters? I swear he said that. It was so cute. So I need to finish this layout here. So that's probably what I'll do right about now. But these two are essentially done. Ta-da. And I could probably add more doodads, but I'm not going to. I got the embellishments on both sets, and I'm pretty happy with both of those. Okay, so let's finish this one here. And what I'm thinking is, I wanted to write not quite grounded, because I've got him like up in the clouds, and this is kind of going to be a page about how he has Alzheimer's, but also that he's always like planning his next trip. Like he thinks they're going to be going somewhere. So that's why I use this little RV. They used to go RVing in their retirement. He's 94 now, and my mother-in-law is 90. So he has Alzheimer's and has for several years now. But many, many days he's planning. He thinks they're going to be leaving the next day. So that's kind of the, like it's almost like he's grounded in that he can't travel and he would like to, and that that also he's not quite grounded because his memory is really gone. And so that's really kind of the page, what the page is going to be about. I'm going to go ahead and do the journaling probably in pencil around here, and then I will be back. Okay, so I drew the pencil lines with a pencil and this clear ruler, and then I just did the journaling in a regular ballpoint pen. You know. That's probably not archival, but I don't care. So the journaling says, grandfather is what I call my father-in-law, Charlie. He is 94. He lives next door. We've always liked each other. He's had Alzheimer's for the past several years, but that doesn't stop us from having great conversations. We talk about the olden days, and he tells me about where he'll be traveling tomorrow morning. He always says, I'm glad you got to see me, and I am glad and grateful to have Charlie in my life. Love, Katie. 2015. And what I didn't write, which I probably should, was he helped me make this page while Ethel, my mother-in-law, was at the hospital, which she is. So she's going to be overnight just to monitor. So I hope everything's okay. To be okay. So today is 5/2015. So there we go. That just tells a little bit about the story, and then I want to I just want to write underneath here, not quite grounded, and I didn't have these letters with me when I was over with him today. So I had the darker ones, but I didn't think those really worked quite as well. So this is just going to say, not quite. Are you ready for me? Okay. I gotta go, but I'll be back. Okay, scrapbookers, I am back. And so I just added the not quite grounded, and yeah, I think that sort of has a couple of different meanings. So there's 9 layouts, and I think I'll make a few more. I'm not sure how many, but I thank you for watching. I'm Katie Scott. My blog is called Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking, and thanks for watching. That's all. Bye-bye. I know it was short today, but I just did this away from the house, these 3 away from the house, and they really just took me not very long at all. So I recommend this 8.5 by 11 size if you have to go anywhere, and just don't even bring the 12 by 12 paper. It's so easy to do this. Okay, that's all. Goodbye.